Dear friends in Jesus Christ, tomorrow the church celebrates the solemnity of Most Holy Trinity. Whenever we go for a traveling, we make the sign of the cross. Whenever two or three are gathered for prayer, we make the sign of the cross. When we begin the Eucharistic celebration, we make the sign of the cross, which means the triune God plays a vital role in our day-to-day life. So when you trace out the history regarding this, how this theory of Trinity has been built in the church, in the teachings of the church. So the church also had a problem or difficulties because how to make people understand about this triune God, the Trinity, their unity, their distinction, their substance, about so on. So there were some heresies. So they had a wrong understanding of the Trinity. For example, dynamic monarchianism. So they had the understanding of there is only one God. So they do not give preference to Son or Spirit. So they have only mere powers. They are only mere powers. But God the Father is the one God. So they had that understanding, which means they are neglecting Son and the Spirit. Secondly, modalism. So in this, they stress upon the unity of God, overstressing. How? So God the Father is there as God the Father, and He is coming in the form of Son, and He is coming in the form of the Holy Spirit. So overstressing on the unity of triune God. So this is also heresy. And thirdly, subordinationism, which means so God has the power, God the Father has the supreme power, but the Son and Spirit, they are subordinate to the Father. They are less. So it shows there is distinction between Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, but then they neglect or they reject the unity of the triune God. So it becomes wrong. And then the fourth one, that is tritheism. So in this they tell about three gods. God the Father is God, God the Son is God the Holy Spirit is God. So they are not telling they are one person, but they are telling they are three gods. So which is also heresy. So like this, in the history of the church, to make the people understand about the triune God, so they went through a lot of struggle or persecution to make the right theory about the triune God. So what we can understand about the Trinity is that, see, the Father has the power of creating the universe, creating power. The Son has got the power of saving. The Holy Spirit has got the power of sustaining the creation. So they have this distinction, they have the distinct power, but then they are in unity. They don't have, they have equal power. They share the equal power. So there is unity in all the thing, all the aspect. So in the beginning of Bible, we could read how the triune God was present during the creation. God the Father was creating with the Word, and the Holy Spirit was hovering over the sea, hovering over the water. That we see. And then in the New Testament, when Jesus was going for baptism, so at the moment as he was baptized, the Holy Spirit came in the form of dove and descended upon him. Then the voice of the Father was heard. So the triune God was present when Jesus received the baptism. So it shows they are distinct, at the same time they are one God. They share equal power. They are in unity. So connecting this with our life, how can I be in union with one another? For example, we can take the family. So father has got his own role. So distinction, father going for a job, mother, housewife, she also can go for a job. So what happens? Mother is caring, loving, sharing, and so on. So the children has got their own distinction. So they are coming up. So they are going for education. They are going for games. Because the parents have to bring them up. The parents have to look up to their future. So in this, so that the three have different distinction. So they should have unity. They should be in unity. See, father cannot go separately. Mother cannot go separately. Children cannot go separately. If children go separately, who will take care of the children? If the father goes separately, only you will be earning. Then who will take care of the wife? Who will take care of the children? So if mother goes separately, so who will take care of the father and the children? No, I'm not telling. The people are living in this, but then living together. I'm talking about living together as a family. So there should be an understanding. There should be a sharing of equal power. There should be sharing of the distinction, the unity. So thus family can become uh, an example of being in union, that understanding each other. So in that way, dear friends, we can understand the Trinity in our lives. So therefore, let us try to build up unity within ourselves, within the surrounding, within the society. God bless you. Have a nice day.